And welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday night, it's race night. We've got a slight delay to tonight's events. We're going to be starting qualifying probably around about 9:15, 9:20. So for those people that need to know, the chat room is up and running. It is up and running. So the chat room is there. Everybody should have got an invite, so everybody should be... Or have they? It says waiting for others to join. Don't know that it sent everybody an invite. Should have done. Yeah, it's there waiting for people, so... If they're coming in, they're coming in. Sammy Snake's joining us again tonight. Oh, Mariana's there. Good evening, Sam. Welcome. Mariana's in the chat. Az is in the chat. Maybe you can try the Ford Focus with the Ford GT engine swap. It's fun. That sounds like JB. No, that's love it. We could try that, Mariana. We'll try it a different day. We're on for 6 hours tomorrow night, so we could do that. We're going 6 till midnight tomorrow. Ryan's in. Let's get the car. We know we've changed the tyres, haven't we? We've changed the... we have. There it is. Ooh, we're doing all right. With this is round 5 of the league. Yes, you did spot Sam there, love it, didn't you? Yeah, he's back. I think he's got his new wheel, so he wants to test it out. No, I haven't seen it. No. Good evening, BB. Let's go to the track. Did you buy 2? Okay. How much is that wheel? Yeah. Oh, Chihuahua. But that's the DD Plus, you said. Yeah, that's the most powerful one they do, yeah. Pretty good though, isn't it? I mean, he's not slow. Super GT isn't slow, so what I'm thinking is, because you have more force feedback available with the Newton meters, you actually get a better sensitivity range through the wheel. Yeah. 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 Wow. Hey, Wilkie. Hey, Rubus. Well. I'm very fast approaching the point where I'm going to pull the trigger. And as I say, I just don't want purchase envy. I don't want to think I should have bought the other one. I can spend up to £3 grand. Yeah, the whole shaboodle, rig, seat, wheel, pair of wheels, pedals. Yeah, well, you see what I want the V3 pedals inverted. I want the version 3 pedals inverted. I want the I want more than just one wheel. So I don't get any bundle benefit for buying the V3 pedals, because I'd end up with 2 sets of pedals if I bought a bundle. So yeah. So the base unit I was planning on buying is 900 quid. It's the Club Sport DD. It's the slightly bigger one. Yeah, it's 990 quid. But with that, I didn't get a wheel, so I'd have to buy a wheel with it. So it's like, I'm at 1,600 quid for just pedals and a motor, and I've got to buy a wheel and a rig. So it's going to take me to something like 2,700 before I even get a monitor mount. Thankfully, I've bought 3 already. Yeah. I'm doing a triple setup for a PC, you see. So I've already bought the monitors, much to the wife's disgust. I can't get this thing to go into corners. It can rain on this track, Mariana, but there's no rain setting for today. Rain is not on the agenda. Yeah, Sam was just talking about the new Fanatec Extreme wheel, DD Extreme. He's watched a video today. He's saying supposedly the review gives it a tenth faster, much more refined, much more cushiony. That's the bit. I just don't know where I can go. I know I can go to Chester, to... Where's the place that used to be the boy? It's a rally place. They do rally cars and Demon Tweaks. Demon Tweaks has a sim rig set up and testing centre, but it's Simatech and somebody else. It's not Fanatec or anybody. It's Simicube. That's who it is. And I don't have Simicube money, I'm afraid. If I was going Simmercube, it would have to be the same as going Moser, where I'd have to buy a box, converter box. Which isn't a problem, you just buy one, but... Yeah, understood. I don't have any problem with that. It's just, they're not native PlayStation, so it's a bit of a translation thing, isn't it? But it's just an extra setup thing. 10-4 big pops. Is it approved yet? We've got approval now. Good. See, for me to get that wheel, I have to have 2 sets of pedals, which is a pain in the ass. You can't just buy that wheel standalone, can you? No, I know it's not Mariana. It's if you get into the top, boys, though, if you get into the top slot, and I'm never saying I will be, but a 1/10 of a second over a lap is huge. It's a win, isn't it? It's the difference. If you can do 10 laps faultless and be a second faster than everybody else, or even 5 laps with tiny mistakes, you're still half a second faster than everybody else. You've got to look for gains where you can get them if you're in that field. And if you've got the money, you're going to buy it, aren't you? There's about to be 1,000 Fanatec DDs on the marketplace because, you know, these guys are going to upgrade. They are going to do it. Comes with warranty as well, doesn't it? It's commutable. So, yeah. I'd say you get 400 quid for it, 450 quid. But you're selling it with the wheel, not just the base. Not with the wheel. See, you can't buy the wheels. You can't buy the PlayStation wheels. They only come with bases. So you'd have to, well, if I was buying your base, I'd have to spend another 190 quid on a wheel. No, I know, and I'm not bartering. I'm just saying that the situation is. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, I get it. No, I 100% get that, mate. 100%. Whilst I know my missus has approved the spend, I don't think she's actually approved the spend, if you see what I mean. She's nodded and winked and said, yeah. But, of course not. Right. My missus is looking at TV adverts going, oh, that rig looks better than that one you showed me the other day. It's got more metal in it. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's mean, at the end of the day, I can spend what I want, but it's just keeping it within reason. YouTube doesn't pay a massive amount of money, but if I was to spend the equivalent of what YouTube would pay alone, then it's worth doing, isn't it? It keeps the drive going. So baby. There's nothing like... No. I heard that completely differently. How did you finish your work off on Friday? I thought that's what you said. So what electric monster were you dealing with today? Oh my god. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, why not? Why not? Did... Nice. Great. Terrific. Don't you love a van Friday? Yeah. Do you put the screens in as well, or does somebody come and do that? Oopa. Oh, she was wide. Oh, she's wide again. Sammy Kings, yeah. He's just been teasing us with the new Fanatec wheel. Funny. It's funny, that new wheel. How often does that happen? My indicators went on my car today. No, that's true. They just flash very quickly now. Bulb's gone in the front, so that's tomorrow's job. Headlights out. Indicator bulbs in the front. In the, you know, in the halo in the front ring. Yeah, indicator bulb's gone in there. It might be. No, mine's an older one. It's a 2016 facelift. It's not a 2018. It's just individual bulb at the bottom. Might be LED though, but it's not a ring. I'm not getting that cut in, right, am I? It's terrible. How are we looking for fuel? Looks like we're going to get 12 laps. On the one we were doing the other day. Right, okay. Oh, I saw you do that, I think. Did I see you post a picture of something where you got like third? Yeah, I saw you do it. Yeah, I saw that. Of course. On mine, you're number 5 now. Very good. Yeah, you are, Sam. 15,000. Yeah. Yeah, I think you at certain points you can do full 360s and it doesn't quit. Yeah. Definitely. Nissan GTR GT500 is available. Yeah, do it, my friend. Purchase it. Won't be long before the Supra's round again. It won't be long. Yeah. Yeah, it's not far away now. It can't be far away. It comes like once every 6 months, doesn't it? Yeah. Moving on to softs. We're waiting for Big Popper before we go to qualifying gents. Yeah. Already bought it, good man. I haven't been able to buy anything from the Legend shop for a long time. There's been nothing there that I needed to buy. There's everything I want is like 20 million now. So I hope everybody's been doing the time trial at Bathurst. It'll be good. JB's give up on the league. Remind me. Oh, on the old drag racing, the 400-meter one. Yeah. An 8.6 over 400 meters. How far is 400 meters in feet? Like 1,200 feet, isn't it? So 1360 is the length of a drag track. Or is it 1320? Sorry, 1320 is a quarter of a mile, half mile, quarter of a mile drag racing circuit. Is it quarter of a mile? I never know. .1320 Speed, the video company that do videos of drag racing, they are that 1320 is the length of a quarter of a mile drag strip. So 1,312 feet is almost a drag strip, and 8.5 is not fast. Well, I say that an 8.5 is a 1,500 horsepower Chevrolet C5, Corvette C5. So it's pretty quick. No, I wasn't expressing it that way. I was expressing it in the way that the game misrepresents the speed, doesn't it? The game makes you think you're fast, but the reality is road cars are doing 6.5s in the US. So 400 metres is approximately a quarter of a mile. Yeah. A decent eighth mile time is less than 5 seconds. 4.5 seconds is good. With traction control off the line. Yeah, they do it in 9. They do it in about 9.1. Yeah, that's about right. 165 mile an hour. Oh, who just hit the end of there? Was that Slippery? That was epic. You're not racing with us tonight, Ryan? Oh, you hate the track? You hate this track? Yeah, okay. I get you. Is there only going to be 8 of us tonight? Friday night's gone off the boil a bit. Here's the big papa. No, that's JB. We're gonna have 9. We're gonna have big pops. Scampy must be at work because he's not joined us. He'd normally join us. There was a couple of other people that were going to join us, Crashing Chris, etc. There was a couple of people in the week that had said they were going to join us, but it all means so much. Message from the big popper: get your smokes in. We'll start quali as soon as he gets in. I don't think they're asked, Big P. They've got the Friday night feeling going. I don't think they're that bothered. You can't do this track. It's one of the more technical ones, I must admit. it takes a fair few amount of laps to get the rhythm, to understand the apexes, how to turn in early, how to slide the car through some of the apexes. I'm not brilliant at it, but we'll give it a shot tonight. Oh, JB's getting aggro with dodge. A bit harsh, isn't he? He's a bit harsh. Go on, JB, you sort it. Well, I'm ready for when we're ready to go to quali now. I've done my practice. Let's have a look at the boys out there on the track there. There's Sam in his camo, his pre-delivery BMW. Go on then, I'll stress myself out. Just run the laps, man. You can't do any bad. Sam's not taking points today. He's a guest racer, so any points that Sam gets will go to other people. And well said, Erebus. Thank you very much. So who have we got? Yes, special guest appearance, showing us how it's done. Here's Love It in second place on the grid, I believe. The pre-race grid, that is, or the pre-quali grid. His Ramstein liveried car. Good choice. Do like a bit of Ramstein early in the morning. They wake me up. Fat Man in his Forza liveried GT3 Lambo. It's got a good sense of humour as our Matthew. Sponsored by Xbox. Looking fast down the start-finish straight. Then we have BB, the Dark Knight. He is extremely quick in that little old Lexus. A wolf in sheep's clothing, one would say. He is always one to be watched. Very, very quick. JB in his rather sporty looking BMW. I don't know whether it said Row or Row. Delivery. I don't know. Row Motorsports, Row Motorsports. Rowie. Rowie. Don't know. We'll leave that for another day. Bald Eagle in a tremendous looking Lambo. Do like the yellow highlights on the headlights. They're very good, and the Gulf livery is just... It's Neil who's missing. And Red, yes. Friday Night Red is missing. He must have slept in. He's been doing... Yeah, Ball is missing. Yeah. 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 They can't handle the pace, obviously. Neil will be still washing his car. Such a shame. There's Azza in his stunning liveried Toyota. Very, very quick car. Be interested to see what kind of approach to the race Az has, if he's going to try and get up to the front very quickly, or whether he's just going to pace himself, take it all in his stride, be cool, relaxed, etc. I haven't seen Slippery there. There's Slippery. Slippery in his cigarette-sponsored car. Smoking. It's an extremely quick-looking car, that. The back end of that roof looks absolutely awesome. Yes, and Erebus is 100% right. If you do find it in yourself to hit that like button, it'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. I will spend a little bit of time focusing on the race, I'm afraid, today. The chat from me will be mainly aimed at just discussing where the race is going from my point of view. It'll be more like commentary. It'll be a little less backwards and forwards, but if you do have anything to say, please don't be afraid to chip in. Let's just have a look at where we are. We're just waiting for Big Popper, so if I pop into the game base and then we'll skip through the conversation I've been having with Big Popper and then we'll get to the league results, and I'd rather skip through the comments from Big Popper than what we have in the main channel, purely because some of that's rather filthy. Here we go. So, no, that's the GR4s. No point. Can we find it? Can we find it? I think it's going to be way too far back. Yeah, way too far back to give you an update on where we are with the league. But as it stands, this is round 5. Before we go to the final round at Fuji. I believe Fuji will have weather. So this is going to be a drier race as we are possible. The race will start in late morning, early afternoon. So the race might just finish in the evening, just as it's going dusky, like it is now, as you can see, the low setting sun. So the tyres will get, the track will get cooler towards the end of the race, which Ryan needs adding to voice chat. I'll do that. Why haven't I got you? Are you Ryan or are you somebody else in this? Ryan Nicholson. There you go. That's exactly it, Mariana. Exactly it. Good evening, Olive. It's we're having a few moments of the donuts, it looks like, whilst we're waiting for the Big Popper. Doesn't matter which way I put my wheels round, it just keeps spinning. That's cooked them rears, but no wear. No tyre wear whatsoever, just gone through the heat cycle, not really taken any tyre tread. Can't believe it. But we've left a fair amount of rubber on the track, have we? Or is it all gone? No, we got good rubber. We got good depositage, look. Look at that. Olympic rings. Big Popper's now on track. Here he comes. Here he is. Right then, gentlemen, we've had the official go. We are going to go to qualifying. Get your qualifying tyres on. Gentlemen, 10-second warning. Qualifying underway. JB, are you in the chair? I'm just going to press the button because there's conversations going. Good luck in qualifying, gentlemen. Dan managed to get out first. So normally I get out the grid first, but I had to hang on because I wanted to check what my tyres were. I didn't trust the car going to the grid because it doesn't do that. Okay, understood, Big Pop. Understood. Sam looks like he's taking a relatively easy paced out lap. Trying to hold on to his tyres, I think. I'd like to run 2 sets of tyres in quality. That'll be my target. I'd like to aim for top 5 probably today. I know this car has some pace around here. It has some. It doesn't have all the pace. So if we can get into the top 5, that would be really nice. Then it's all about strategy for the race and how we're going to get there and do what we need to do. I've missed the apex as well. Goes as it. The apex on 4. Mega fast on this lap. I've been sliding through apexes. I think I'm arriving at the corners too quickly. Need to slow down to go faster. You ABS weaking, Sam. Right. Sammy Sake with a 156. Just 2.5 seconds quicker than me then. As we avoid another apex. The G29 Mariana is an excellent wheel for the beginner. It will give you everything you need to be able to get out on the track and compete. It is very, very representative of a good resemblance to a real feel. It doesn't feel cheap, it feels really quite solid. It doesn't have impeccable resolution. By that I mean it doesn't really feel like you're driving a car, but it feels like you're driving a car. It has some representation to it, so pedals are really quite good. You can abuse it. You might need to do a little bit of tinkering with the pedals to make them feel more like a real car setup. But I don't think you'll go badly as a starter wheel. For €350, I think it's a real good place to start. Sam's still knocking time off. No, agreed. There isn't much you can do to the wheel. I mean, you can change the wheel rim itself, you can modify the pedals, you can add gear stick, you can add handbrake. But in terms of real true modification, no. Expansion capability, no, not really. But, okay, so 256 is a good price. Good price. I'd say 60 to 70% of all GT races are probably on G29s or G923s or the Logitech platform. It's a very good, reliable wheel. I've had this for 5 years, this G29, and it does very well. Am I up on my time? Am I up? I'm not. I'm going to take the pits. I'm going to go to the pits regardless. The interesting is just how much fuel difference there is between me and Sam. Look at that. Look at that. So we just dropped down to 6th. I'd like to be a little bit faster. But you can't genuinely change the wheel. It's not an official change to change the wheel. You can't really change the wheel, but you can. You can unbolt the wheel rim and you can bolt a different wheel rim on, but you would have to do some sort of modification to it. So don't go thinking you can change the wheel like you can a Fanatec or a Logitech Pro. It's not that kind of change of wheel. You get a Momo wheel which will fit directly to the Boss. You will have to undo the 6 screws. You'd have to undo all the electronics and remount them. So It's a bit more than just changing wheel, but you can do it. I know lots of people that have put drift size wheels on the G29 and they run with a sequential box rather than the gear levers behind the wheel. Yeah, you can modify the pedals as I've done. You can take them out of the box, you can change the springs, you can change the throw of the pedal, you can change the spacing if you mount them on something. Right, we need a really good time this lap. Now you take the eraser out. You don't need to have, there's a black block that comes inside the pedal to start with. You take that out. You don't need to put the eraser in. You don't need a bit of rubber in the pedal at all. You just need the right spring. You need a spring in the pedal that has some compression, a slower compression at the start of the travel, then gets down to being really firm, and that's what people use the eraser for. But you don't really need it. It will stop the pedal travel rather than making it firmer at the end. So I'd 3D printed a little block and put it into the end of mine that shortened the pedal throw. That's how I've got mine to be tighter and heavier and feel more like a car brake pedal. Down to 7th now, which isn't brilliant. I'm miles behind those in front of me, absolutely miles. This car really isn't a thing, is it? I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what's wrong with this car. It was my settings. I still have the settings on from last night. I didn't think to check. I didn't realise. I should go maybe a second quicker now, maybe. The car feels much more lively. Big Popper, well, BB's just improved. No, that's not true. Big Popper's just improved and skipped past BB. It's slippery, so. Look at that, almost 3/4 of a second up. much more active. I think that'll just be half a second maybe. No, there we go. That's better. That's better. Still can't get that to 1 apex. Grip's gone at the front of the car, but hey, come on. Big Popper's gone second. Nice lap. I don't know where my last timing gate is to give me some sort of indication of where I am. I'm marginally down on my own time, it looks like. It looks like I could do with a little bit of a good final corner. Oh, I improved, but I didn't get there. That's such a shame. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's pole from Big Popper. Well done, Big P. That's pole, technically. Points-wise, it's pole, at least. Ryan is in the chat, I think. Ryan, you're getting picked on. Yes, sir, you've got time. Does anybody need to go for a smoke before we go? No. No, if you want to go for a smoke, take a quick one. I know there's an urgent need among some. Only 2 seconds behind the pace setter. That's right, Big P. I think we all have our own crosses to bear. Sam's carrying everyone's and still beating us. But yeah. I was quite happy with that top 5 is where I said I wanted to be, so that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Just to confirm, gentlemen, there will be no rain. Or I haven't asked for any rain, so we shouldn't get any rain. settings we want. No. Big Popper's been practicing all week. Big Popper's been on this all week, been trying to practice. Every night we've gone to bed around midnight, he's sat up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock, 5 hours after us, practicing. Yeah, that's back from Big Popper. He's listening. No, Big P, that's pole. That's a good job, mate. That's epic. Practice is a UK thing. Doctors practice. That's what they do. So do vets. I'm neither. Well, I'm a docker, not a doctor. He always has his fan on, does Sam? Make sure you've all got your race start tyres on, gentlemen.
I didn't do it when you said it.
I'm there for the reminding process. This will be a standing start with grid check, yeah. With false start check.
Oh yeah, it says that grid start.
Yeah. Normally you mess it up, JB. Normally.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Were you here? You weren't here on Tuesday, were you, Sam? We had to restart the race because of a false start. There was some people had reverse-facing cameras when it went green. Some people couldn't see forwards because the race just started really random, but some people were zigzagging when the race started, so they drove off the track. It's quite bizarre. There might have been zigzagging, zig. No, it was weird. It was so out of sync, it was untrue. Everything was just a mess. Absolutely. I came through to second, and it was me and... Yeah, that wouldn't have been right, would it? Yeah. It wouldn't have been right, would it? I couldn't have got away with that. No. Right, how we going, gentlemen? Are we nearly smoked out? Let's go then. Everybody cool? 10-second warning. Good luck. May the best man win. Big Papa. Sam. He's very good on the... He's very good on the standing start, is Big P. Turn one's where you win it, gentlemen. yours, BB, Big P, Fat Man. I'll get the right person soon. Christ. Doesn't matter how I hit that corner, it always throws me off, does my head in. I can't ever grab too much of it, it just chucks me off to the right hand side, it's horrible. Evening Durolly, welcome. Overshooting again, I've done exactly the same, I can't stop for that. Turn one. Haven't been able to all day. think he got sent to the dark zone, didn't he? Don't know what it is about that corner, but my front end will not slow down. It's ridiculous. Tyres are just starting to go now, just starting. If you watched that apex 2 corners ago, you'd have seen just how twitchy the car's just become. I'm overshooting apexes again. That's 2 seconds I've lost this lap. 2 corners badly done. But I need the next 2 laps. It's the slowest lap of the race almost. Terrible. Just got to keep going. Front of the car just sliding away from the apex again. Ah. Just giving Slippery the chance to get away. Just depends how far he's got left on his fuel map. He's normally really good on fuel in that Alpha. Normally. Batman's just keeping pace behind. He's not pressuring too much. Welcome Adrian, welcome to the stream. No, you're fine, my friend. Thank you for dipping in. It's appreciated. Sam's gone into the pits now. 2% of fuel. That's pretty cool. Pretty good running. Love it carries on. Slippery though, he's gone in. Fat Man's gone to the pits. So this should shake things up a bit. Big Popper's probably been running some good hard laps on his brand new mediums but full of fuel, so seconds behind Lovett, which is a whole pit stop. And if Lovett's still on hards or whether he's on mediums, if he's on mediums he's doing really well. Doing really well to stretch the tyres. Sam's now charging hard, he's back in 3rd place. Time for the pit stop. We're going to take all the fuel, I think. Try and run mediums all the way. We'll see how we do. And in goes the fuel. You're going to see us drop down to probably 8th place now. Big Popper's gone through, Slippery's gone through, which is only right. There's Fat Man. Fat Man's done the undercut on me. But that was always going to happen. Fat Man's doing the drift thing. Just going to leave you room, Fat Man, if you've got it. There you go. So we lost with Slippery going in that one lap earlier. He's gained a good 5 seconds he's gained on us over that lap. Can't imagine. The BB's up in 3rd place. Oh no! I got reset. What a bastard. Excuse my French. Yours has. It just fired me off round that corner. And yours has gone again. That was really weird. My car just went left, 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 did a full 360. My steering feels very weird. Can you do a wheel reset? Can you just turn it off at the wall and back on again? Without disconnecting from the game, that is. That's weird. You're on a G29? On the straight, see if you can go and turn your traction control down a bit. Not your traction control. No, my car went weird round that corner. I don't know what it was. Then just at exactly the same time as you came through there, exactly the same thing happened. Car actually drove better on hards than it does mediums. I don't know why it feels quite so rubbish. But it could be the drop in temperature. If you look towards the sky there, the evening is coming in, the sun's going down, so the track's cooling down a bit, I would suggest. So the medium grip's going to be probably less than hards. Oh yeah, car sliding off the track now. Really weird. I have to just slow it down a bit. JB get closer and closer. Slipper and Big Popper have changed places now, but I'm not closing in on them at all. Top 5 spot looks to be slipping away. But it doesn't because Sam's there, isn't he? Who's that in front of me now? Is that going to be young Ryan? That looks like young Ryan, enjoying himself. Putting laps in, that's what matters. Where did my cone go? I was going to play cone football for a few races, a few laps, but he's disappeared somewhere. Slippery's gone past the BB. BB's playing the long game. last, we're putting a decent lap in. It hasn't liked these laps. It really hasn't. BB and Big Papa look to be on a 3-stop strategy. Very similar. Sure they're not going to get caught again like they were at Autopolis. I'm sure they're not going to give that up. He's going to come flying now on his set of softs, his Big Papa. Absolutely hootling up the back end of us for the next 5 laps at least. And he could pit at exactly the same time as me and still race. 5 laps is going to be 10 minutes, so yeah, he's going to potentially be on same set of tyres at the same time as me. I haven't been able to catch Ryan, unless Ryan's gone into the pits at some point. I think he might have. He might have pitted. All over the show, can't control this car at all. So the way I see it, both Big Papa and BB are going to catch me, I believe. Time he's cutting out of me 2 seconds a lap. Don't know why Slippery's taken all that fuel. So here we go. Last time round. And we've got, what, 11 minutes? Big Pop's in behind me. BB carried on into second place. The only thing I've got a chance of catching is maybe BB, because he's going to have to pit, I think. been as good a driver as I think he is. If he can handle those tyres, they're already, what, 5-6 laps old, maybe a few more. For sure, I'm not catching Lovett. Lovett is keeping his distance. He's been extremely fast today. In fact, he's making time on me now. He looks like he's going to try and hold those tyres all the way to the end. 20 minutes on a set of softs. That's going to be impressive. Lovett is still making gains on me, half a second a lap. Still good lap times. He must be in the 157.7s, 157.6s. Big Pop has managed to gain half a second, 3/4 of a second that lap. He's been lapping faster than me all day. But it's still gaining. You do know Apollo Creed's dead, don't you? Down to 57.6 and Big Popper's still taking time out of Mayanos. He's still pushing hard. Got it below 8 seconds over the last 4 laps. He's really been pushing. Consistent approach. I can't get any closer to BB and Love It. They are toe to toe. Love It on the better tyres, I think. Easily get the next lap in, and I took the right amount of fuel, which is a good thing. But BB now has fell off the pace. Now has fell off the pace big time. Yellow flags. Overtaking prohibited. Ah, it's Ryan. He's pulled up. Ryan's probably out of fuel. Down to 14 seconds on BB. Can I catch him before the end of the lap? I'm never gonna catch it. Never gonna catch it. Just managing to make time back on Big Popper here on the last lap. Big Popper no longer pushing. There we go, he's 12 seconds up there. Love It's coming around to take the flag now. Down to 11 seconds, back up to 12. Chasing all the way to the end, not letting Big Popper get any closer, trying to get the moral victory. We had the spot on amount of fuel. There we go. Oh, Ryan ran out of tyres. Oh, that was all right. That'll give us a top 5 finish, which is what we wanted. Excellent race. Really uneventful in terms of racing, I'd say. A little bit of chasing at the start. The middle was when when Fat Man fell away behind after his technical, we were able to push on. Let's have a look at the result. Save the race replay first. We'll look at the result and see where it is. So fastest lap goes to Sam. Slippery got a 57.2. Love it a 56.4. BB 57.7. Me 57.6. Big Papa almost a 56. JB in the 59s. Fatman 57.4. That's a good time. Oh, Ryan took out Az. Oh, unlucky Ryan. Fat Man on 157. And then Bald Eagle there on a 201, but Az on a 201.4, but as resigned early on. No, you will get. Sam's an imposter. Yeah. That's tremendous. So who got second? Slippery got first. Love it second. Great effort, love it. Great effort. Oh, that was really good. Yeah, it's on the way. It's unlucky, Ryan. It's unlucky. It just happens, mate. And I know you'll be kicking yourself about it, but don't. It happens. It's one of them. That is the way it happens. Batman's already left. He's a bit unhappy. Bald Eagle's gone. It's just a shame. Just a shame. That when I came through that chicane and it was just shot left, I don't know what the hell happened. Probably cut too much of the corner, maybe. Wow. What can we do? Can we can't view the replay from here, can we? So it's going to be interesting how that works out, because Big Papa got qualified. He gets 5 points, but he also gets 10, so he's going to get 15. I get 2 points, 1 point for qualifying, and I get, yeah, Big Papa's going to finish above me, so this is going to tighten this race up really well. That's one of my better results this season, so I'm really happy with that. I was hoping top 5. Top 3 would have been a big ask, I think. But he did do well. Watkins? In the shitty BMW. I think as also cars have courses, don't they? They seem to be faster in different places, so I think you might have had Yeah.
About, when you talked about Mount Panorama, do you have counters there on Widow and Sam?
I did, yeah.
Did you have
Not for the time. But it might not be a bad idea. In the Genesis, our overseer is the top that can really get in line with where counters there. Keeps it more stable.
I found it gave me massive stability at the top of the mountain, counter steer. It really helped.
I was. You suddenly discovered that you can through the top of the mountain.
I did, yeah. I gained a second and a half maybe over 2 corners.
which part? I mean,
When you get to the top, you've got like a series of left-handers. Or you pop down that.
Yeah, there was, Ryan. There was a good 3 or 4 missing.
That's a real technical.
Bally, red's missing. He must be having a barbecue somewhere early hours of the morning. Might be working. Glenn was missing from Australia as well. Glenn didn't make it. NW was missing. We expected to see NW, but he could be out on the lash London Friday night, you know. Could be.
Because I've seen it, it's just ridiculous. It was doing watch how he goes through the motions and see how far off he
It
is.
would have been a relatively full server tonight if everybody had turned in.
I was watching and he was restarting and all that shit. He started about 10 times before he put a full lap in, but he was happy with it. The first lap he did was a 1:58.8.
Oh.
And I was like, this kid. And his,
Pirate Jim doesn't race on a Friday.
it wasn't a video, it was just a stream. He hasn't
Neither does Planty. Scampy's missing, but he's not at work either, so he must be getting some. It's approaching Valentine's Day, he must be practicing. He must be on a night's practice. Valentine's Day, Wednesday, innit?
It's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
It's like
he's practicing.
margin of error is so narrow. It's like he repeats laps over and over and over. And I watch it and I go, I'm like, really? How is he doing? How is he doing when you...
No, you didn't. You didn't wipe out, which is good. Just wiped out as. Sorry. We got to fix as. As is broken. We love as. As is part of the crew. So the interesting thing about tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of Widdowmaker Racing and the very first night we had a race. So tomorrow night we're doing a 6-hour stream. We're going to have to do some Daytona racing. Get a server up on Daytona, and we're going to do GR3s around Daytona for a little bit, definitely. Because the guys... It's Widdowmaker Racing birthday tomorrow. So...
I'm watching you. I can see that the times you do it, but I just don't know how to do it.
yeah, and be true. Yeah, that's what I think. Watch you do a lap. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you use
No, what he means by Motec is the ability to review your statistics.
The data,
Yeah, yeah.
a little bit.
I'd love that. I'd love to be able to study my braking points, my acceleration points. I'd love it. It'd be great.
I think Sam, that you are the that could really gain because you're so fast from the beginning. Yeah, you get a high level, and if you just, I'm gonna do it maybe not maybe today, but tomorrow I'm gonna do the panorama. You lay the laps over. Take the fast XS we call. You lay your lap upon. And you can see there is yeah.
What about, how are you going to get the data, love it?
You just smash in your IP start. You just play, and it records that replay, and then you stop, and then you just start to drive yourself, and you take the fastest lap, and you just copy paste those laps and put the same data logger.
Okay, okay.
Smash them up.
6 p.m. Ryan, 6 o'clock, just after dark.
It sounds easy, but it's not that hard. Have you done it once, then it's not hard.
Yeah. So there's an app you can use.
Yeah, Moltec,
Uh,
he's totally free, and
to
the
col-
he's on YouTube, he's a clutch guy, links that Python script, he's in GitHub.
Okay, okay.
It doesn't take a lot of storage, so benefit from it, but it's the effort, level of effort that I don't know. I enjoy the game, I agree, and I do want to get better, but that's taking it to another level, and I don't know time that level.
What if we said we could deliver you another second a lap? So if you arrived somewhere, did 20, 30 laps, and got the ability to study, see where you could brake later, see where you could accelerate more, not necessarily straighten your lines up or turning points, but at this point,
I don't think I'd really be able to get a second. I'd be able to see what I need to do, but there's a degree of accuracy, of skill and experience that these. When I watch these guys, I think they've been doing it, and they're just better than.
but here's the thing, right? They haven't been doing it on GT.
Say that again.
They've only been doing it for 2 years on Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a year of this game, and 6, 7 months since I got the rig. It's still time.
Yeah, no, that's what we're saying. They've only been playing a year longer than you have. Just like all of us have. So,
Yeah.
you've done tremendously well in the year. You know, and I know you did you play sport?
Yeah, I played a few, to be fair. I played game when I was.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I told you, didn't I?
Yeah. But
Done a few things.
I think the ability to compare laps, study the overlay of braking points and how much you taper off the braking, and comparing that time and how long you were braking for, probably is a lot of work, but I think that would translate back into some serious speed. I think I'd learn a lot from it.
You can also see everything, just the turning, steering wheel, where you put time, it's or it's like after, if you do 5, it continues. Maybe if you gain or lose 3 seconds, compared to you get a lot of data. Well, if I manage to put this corner right, I'm not gonna lose.
Love it.
Of this guy. Yeah.
Love it. Does it show overlay on track map?
Yeah.
Oh,
See everything where you gain on him and where you have more carry more speed.
oh, that's ace. I'm gonna have to investigate this tomorrow.
Yeah, it's green, yellow, and that. See all over the track where you are. Better or worse.
So you can see the overlay of each lap over the top of each other. You can see your optimal line.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell you what, I'd probably look at doing that if I ever considered it.
uh-huh.
And I have had the thought in the back of my head, oh, well, you won the lot. Get to a point where you need to work with that.
I won the lottery twice this week.
£2 from me.
A fiver and 20 quid.
I'll see you.
Good night, Matthew. Have a good weekend, mate. Unlucky tonight, bud.
Oh, she was still here.
Slippery. Big Popper's results are up. He's a man. Let's see. Thank you, Big P. Now, where did he put him? Have we got a hunt for him today? No, he's put him in here. The Big P. Race results first, so let's see. 20 points go to Love It. Love It wins the round. BB and Big Popper tied on 17. Slippery, who won the race, gets 16 points because he failed to qualify well. Widdowmaker scores then 15, one behind Slippery. And then it comes JB and Fat Man on 11 points, Az on 9. I have to question the points for Az because Az quit. Az DNF'd. So he shouldn't score points, I'm afraid. Az should be scoring 0. And he, no, yeah, he needs to score 0 on that race, I'm afraid. Did you get that, Big P? Big P. Good evening, Flameburst. Welcome. So as it stands then, BB on 87 and he will lose 14 points if he drops around. So he'll be on 73. Red is on 83 because he's already dropped around. Offline convo. Okay, 10-4, but I still say he loses his points. Slippery Bandit on 75. He will lose 12, so he'll be on 63. Love It will lose 11, so he'll be on around 60. Widdowmaker will lose 8, so he'll be on 59, so 1 point behind Love It in 4th. So Big Popper is just behind on 55. Wow. Fat Man will lose 9, so he'll be on 44. Az will lose 0 technically, but he'll be on 44. JB will be on 45, so he goes up 1 place. Keb goes up. Well, Keb unfortunately missed, but there it is. So it's all to play for at the top. I think there's still the opportunity for BP to overtake Red if Red has a bad week next week or doesn't arrive. Slippery has a chance because he's dropping 12, 63. Yeah, 14, 70, 73. I think BB might have, yeah, BB might be secured definitely second. Slippery and Love It could be tying for 3rd or 4th. Yeah, there's a chance. There's a fight. There's definitely a fight on. Definitely a fight on. It's great to see. Thank you, Big Popper, for getting those done so effectively. Thank you very much. Good win today, Slippery. Well done, mate. Good race. Yeah. Well, that is epic. I'd like to. Go on, Love It.
We were talking about this Fanatec thing. Are you going for a used Fanatec now?
No, I still have no idea where I'm going. It's still way up in the air.
Okay.
Just really don't know which way to go. It's if.
Why do you want to sell Fanatec? There are good wheels and no, not you, Sam. Not you yourself.
It's,
Wheel, but I'm the one who. To be fair, I'm not supposed to sell those cell packs. The wheels, I can sell them all. Then graded like just come out the latest wheel. Gr3, he's we both said it's really good. But he's also Super GT's videos back because he's actually tested it. He's been doing the daily race quite a lot. He plugged in they called the unit.
Base units, drive units, base unit, yeah.
Base unit. He shaved a 10th qualifying time on the first lap. Went out on it. The race, and he shaved off about 15-20 seconds. I mean, so much more feel, and it feels smoother, quicker, you react better.
That's wicked.
It's just easier to feel the level of stuff. It's hard to temperature.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't want to talk over the boys as they're chatting, but guys, do you need the server anymore? Okay. Gonna drop it.
What do you think about, do you have rumble kit in your pedals, to get the feel of the brake?
The brake, I've set that I'm on max. But I might change that to when I'm at 50%. Yeah, I've got the rumble. Well, there's a rumble on the accelerator, but I can't set that. I wanted that to be set. But I don't think through Gr3 as well.
No, it doesn't work.
So you feel that rumble kit has made you get better control, feel the throttle?
Really? No, not really. To remind me
Yeah.
that I'm nice stamp on the pedal and
Stamp.
I put a lot of force through it. It's
While
just
these guys are
that
chatting,
way
we're just going to
that
do a race. It's going to be a bit boring from my point of view, but I'm going to just start to clear some of these up.
I think I'm gonna invest in that before
Which one's got engine swap? That's got 1195 brake horsepower. Nah. We'll see if that one's got the juice. 500 pp. Oh, okay, that one.
the wheels spin. It triggers or accelerates right. You feel exactly as traction. I wish we would rumble for it also
How slow this thing is. Flameburst pushed his R34 a little harder. 354 around the moon, that's epic. I don't believe it's possible to get the rumble in Gran Turismo on the throttle. pushing hard for this final lap to try and get third place. It's going to be tricky. Especially when he comes as fast as he does there. I've just been spun round. Wow. Apparently not reached the limit yet. As I changed down to first gear, that started to swing. It just gave me the tap, didn't it? It was rubbish. First gear again, shouldn't do that. Don't forget BB's got to drop around. So it's got to, if you want the real position, BB's got to have a 0 round. Because everybody drops around. Yeah, the lowest scorer, you will drop. We're there now, so that could start tomorrow night. But tomorrow night is the 1-year anniversary of Widdowmaker Racing. So the racing group, the league group. So we're doing a 6-hour stream tomorrow night. We'll probably do some Daytona laps, which is what we did a year ago. So if anybody's up for some Daytona tomorrow night. Yeah, it's a year ago. Say again, love it. Well, I'm streaming from 6 till midnight, so if people turn up, we'll do it. Your one hair that you've got left. It's okay, mate. Only got to finish third in this shed of a Sylvia. Which one? Depends how fast they go. It's just getting to the top spot or as close, or if I've got to third and I've not moved for half an hour, I won't bother. But that's just high speed ring, isn't it? The first one. Yeah. 524 brake horsepower, but it must be good for fuel at the 524. Must be good. We don't mind coming third. A crappy little Sylvia. This is the one I really wanted to go at. Nürburgring GP in the Radicale. We've got one. Let's have a look at the settings. We're on softs. What have we got to do? It's just a one make race. It's 4 laps. Oh, it's going to be easy on the softs then, isn't it? Let's have a check of the setup. Yeah, 100, 100, 330, 555. Yeah, this is the one. Let's go. This is going to be a good race, this. It's going to be a decent race. We've just been racing here, so this should be good. Don't know if it needs an oil change. On the ABS. Strong always, never weak. Always strong. That was a bit rough. The steering wheel was really notchy. Back end spinning round. Lots of downforce. Rear diff wants to lock up and really pull through the corners. Probably want to run a higher gear. That's really heavy. I don't like the way it feels. It feels really, really heavy. It turns really well on the brake though. Ooh, this is not good. I don't like how this car feels. We'll recover this. We're only down in 7th, 4 laps. First place is just about. Did, yeah. Yeah, I just have such slow apex speed, it's unreal. Wish they'd put some of these weekly races as Sophie races. Or an optional on Sophie. I know that wouldn't be possible for the PS4 guys, but if you gave us an option to the PS5 guys, that'd be terrific. Something more of a challenge. Lift a fraction there. Doesn't want to turn at speed. Drifting there. I wonder if they've done something to the 555 rear diff. This car used to drive so much better than this. Maybe it's the soft tyres that are making it a little bit grippy. I reckon I can find a couple of seconds more this lap. See if we can make better. That'll make the difference. It'll quite easily do one stop then flame burst. But then it'll quite easily, it could probably do no stop on map 6, could it? If you could get the tyres to last or have a low rate. Sorry, I've been not concentrating on the chat screens. There's been zero chat in the old Twitcher tonight. I'm sure there's plenty more to watch on the Twitch on Friday night. Some third person just arrived from the Twitch. Welcome to the stream, whoever third person was. I'm gonna get you if you're lurking. I'm gonna call you out, see if I can prize you out of the dark room. Doesn't look like I'm that successful there. We can set a fastest lap on this lap. Only 28 seconds in the lead. Oh, brake balance adjustment didn't do much, did it? It's the wheel key. How is the Wilkster? Absolutely right. You're a good man. Ooh. That'll be the end of that one. That's a 2:04. That's a good lap. Might as well finish these races off. We'll just waiting on Lovett to tell us how he's getting on. I know. How are you doing? Are you making progress?
Yeah,
Hi, Vizan. So what's your lap time at the minute? Okay, okay. That's good, that's good. You're approaching. You're on your way. You're on your way. Do you have your ghost on? No ghost, okay. Okay, no. Aha, okay. Have I shared my ghost? I don't think so. No. I can do that, yeah. I can show you my ghost. You want to play my ghost? Front tyres will only last 5 laps, okay. Are they true friends? Are they true friends, eh? Bathurst time trial, a 2:01.202. You can't catch Sam, mine's there. Yeah, just don't do what JB does. Wet ones. Moist ones. I don't even want to know. That one's shared. Oh, I do, like a trooper, like a rhino. Hippo. Right, trail mounting. We've got to use American sports car of 700 pp. Oh, look at that. 699.97, but that's a Le Mans tune. We've got one at 696, which is the Sierra Cosworth. Mariana likes the Sierra Cosworth, don't she? We'll see if the... Oh, you wanted me to use the Focus RS with the engine swap, didn't you? It's on Racing Arts. If I could probably put that on. Is there going to be tyre wear, do you think? 5 laps. It'll take a set of softs, won't it? If there's tyre wear, we're in trouble, but... Let's see, it's well down on power, but let's see what it does. What's it got? 628? Oh, it can have more. This has got the Ford V8 GT LM test. This is what you wanted, Mariana, wasn't it? It's only allowed 700 pp, so... Look at that, perfect. Absolutely perfect, but it's got 20 kilos of ballast on. There we go. Absolutely perfect. Exactly what she wanted. Got weight reduction on a little bit, but there we go. If there's no tyre wear, we'll see what it's like. Yes, sir. It's very good. It's a little bit catchy. It'll still catch you out. Final corner, it'll still get you, but... Oh, you've got a... Did you drive the Ford LM Spec 2? The GT40 LM Spec 2 is very, very good as well. That got me to a 202. But then the Genesis, once I put counter steer on, just took me beyond. It was just... So I warmed up on the LM Spec and Spec 2. and it was great, absolutely fab. Okay. Good man. Oh yeah, you were lurking and watching me. I haven't had a chance to look yet, Flameburst, but I shouldn't ignore you, and I should find time to do it. And, One horse's power. You've settled for 1 horsepower. What, a C63? Nice. They're a nice car, the estate car. Nice. Yeah, we... My missus has got a CLK AMG. That's out on the drive. But it's just an AMG body kit, it's not a full AMG car. It's got AMG wheels and kit, but AMG seats, but the engine is just a 250 diesel. Still quick. Turbo, not compressor. She always wanted one, and I went to work in South Africa, and whilst I was away, she bought herself it. Good girl. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Just finished my first week. They asked me whether I was going to come back on Monday, and I said, yeah. Yeah, it's office now, yeah. I'd prefer to work in the office. I don't like home working. There's just something about being in an office and it being motivational to work, and you get the job done, and it's too easy to work at home and not feel the difference. You know, yeah. We've had snow this week, so it's been difficult to get to my site, so I've been working at another site this week. But, I've been reminding myself how to code in SQL again. Oh. So SQL language for investigating and interrogating databases. It's been 2 and a bit years since I've done any, and well, it's actually been longer. It's been 3.5 years since I've actually done full SQL. But I guess now I've done a little bit this week, you don't forget. I've just got grey areas where it's like, oh, I can't remember. So, a couple of weeks we'll get it back, but it's a nice company, it seems. It's good. The owner is an Arsenal fan, which helps. So the company is 130-year-old, and it's just going through a regrowth phase. So the company originated from making clay pipes. You know, underground water pipes and sewerage pipes made from clay. Well, that pipe work is now very, very expensive, and a lot of people are now using plastic for both, well, PFE, but gas and water and drainage and cable ducting. So they're transferring from making cable to plastic. But they also have a concrete division where they make concrete pipes, concrete gullies, concrete water containers. So it's all about, you know, holding water or holding brickwork or whatever. And yeah, it is, because it's in the middle of chuffing nowhere. So you've got masses of skill but in an older workforce. So when it comes down to your question of what's the average age of the workforce, there's families there. So you've got grandfather, father, son, and even grandson working there in some respects, and wives and sisters and daughters. They're all there. So, but the biggest change is coming up with the clay area, because a lot of those guys are older, and they're going to stop manufacturing clay in June. So it's going to be a big change. I suppose it's the right time to come into that business and understand it, but massive learning curve and understanding this week. I had a headache Wednesday. It's just so much to go in. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not gonna shy away from it. The biggest problem is taking over from somebody when they're not there and trying to understand how they code and the little nuances they do, because people take shortcuts with code. When I'm reading it, I'm looking through it and I'm thinking, what the hell does this mean? And then I realise what they've done. But so I'm not going to try and run yet, but I've been there 5 days. What can you do? You know, it's an immense amount of stuff to get on with. But no, it's all right. I had a really nice message from my boss, my old boss, saying that, asking how the new job was going and if I need anything, just to give him a shout. And he also said if we ever get the opportunity, we'd like to employ you again. So it's like, okay, happy days, thank you very much. But yeah, and I know my last 3 weeks there were quite rough, because they didn't want me to go, but they knew they hadn't a choice really. So they didn't want to make it awkward, but I don't see how they could have done it any different. It's always going to be difficult, that kind of thing, but just the way it is. Job's a job. And that's the end of that one. That was a fairly decent race. That Ford Focus RS with the engine swap is it moves, doesn't it? A little bit tricky on the steering. It's got a lot of power, but the softs again give it far too much grip. There should be one more race, and we are. Yeah, just getting the weeklies done. There's 15 minutes of the day left. World Touring Car at LM55. Do we use the LM55 GR1? It is the car to use, I believe. What's its settings? Are we on silly tyres? We're on mediums. 1 stop. Yes. Why not? This will be fast laps around here. 10 laps. It's going to be best part of 20 minutes as well. We're going to run over, folks. See if Fuel Map 6 gives us anything. Fuel's going to get us all the way. Might not. You're just trying to make it impossible for me to get number 1. Stop if these tyres are all the way. Which Suzuka one is it? Oh, Suzuka, yes, yeah, I've been playing with that one. I didn't do that one so long ago. That's a great, in the pink car, it's brilliant. I love that track, love that car, it's ace. If we'll win this at this rate. Mr. Yamanaka and Mr. Laboutle. Try and make these tyres last. I don't know if a set of mediums will go that far. Taking out 4 seconds a lap, so it should be pretty decent crack. There's another CLK. Hey, Green Sammy, welcome, my friend. I did say hello to Vizan, didn't I? I hope I did. Hello, Vizan, welcome to the channel. I'm sure I did. You used an old GR1. Lots of choice of cars to do this one. LM55 is just a plain sailing car. Just easy. It's easy. It's going very well, Green Sammy, and don't worry about being late. On time is in. See if Mr. Lim wants a race. No, he doesn't. There's a gaggle in front of us here. I think I can probably go Fuel Map 4. Stunning cars, look at that. Around the the inside. No, we'll just bump him up the rear instead. Seven laps, 7.5 laps of fuel. Right, 10th place. Let's leave 11 seconds down. The last lap was 3 seconds slower because we got stuck in traffic. Wow. Tyres look like they're going to easily last the distance. It is. You mean the green AstroTurf on the finish straight to the left hand side? Yeah, you can't go wide there. You can normally gain half a second by using that, but you can't use it. I gained 6 seconds that lap. The fuel looks bob on. 6 laps to go. Here we go. Down to 1:39. We're going to take us past midnight, I think. I'm going to overrun. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. 4 seconds off the fastest lap then. Oh, behind the Lexus RCF. Called it the LXF. Didn't mean to do that. It was the wrong mix of words. Lexus F RCF. Sounds better, but it's not. Completely wrong. I think I just burnt a whole lap of fuel in like 3/4 of a lap. Seconds down, so we need to make 4 seconds a lap on the leader. The fuel is ticking down. We haven't got enough fuel to make it to the end now, so we're only in 8th place. Have to back off on the fuel. Hope he's not non-stopper. We've only got to be 4 seconds a lap faster than them. We haven't got to be 4 seconds faster on the fastest lap. I wonder if tomorrow we might make a run at the Alsace race tomorrow night, have one stab at it with the Abarth and see if we can get close. Mr. Gallo, welcome, sir. Lovely car. As as I run off the track. I was blinded by the beauty of Mr. Gallo's motor. I do like that. See him sponging the brakes there. Just tapping them 4 or 5 times. Here he goes, he's doing it again. Get up right hand side, he's going to let me go. No, he's not, he's going to smash me off the track, the dirty funkster. 18 seconds down, 4.1 laps of fuel. It's going to be tight. We lost 2 seconds there because of Gallo. I think I see Audi A5, 2 cars ahead. Sounds like my mic volume needs turning up a bit. Mic volume turning up a bit. I've not turned it down. Wonder what's going on there. As he looks across to look at his mic volume. Yeah, it might be down a bit. 1 second, I have the ability to do that here. Oh, I can't do it whilst I'm driving though. So that's better. Is that any better? Over the sound of the engine? That's gone up just 0.2 of a decibel. So occasionally people tell me it's gone quiet and then I've not changed anything, so I wonder what has changed. It might not be me though, it might be the stream quality, it might be because you're watching on YouTube, it depends on the quality you're watching it in as well, so you think the mic was too far away from me and I've pulled it closer a bit and it went up? Yeah, probably. I'm also probably a bit quieter because of the time. We're up to 6th place. Going to take to 4th, I think, now. But if I've adjusted the volume up and it's fine, it's not going into the red, I can't see it clipping, so okay. But I have adjusted it up a fraction of a decibel. It's now at 0 decibels, so that's the full microphone. It shouldn't clip either. But I've got a little sound mixer in front of me as well, so well, it's not, it's a Stream Deck, but it's got volume control on it, so the mic is running through the Stream Deck. And it's my good microphone, the condenser, but I've got no filters on it, so there's no noise gate or anything, and I think there probably should be to take any burps or coughs or farts or bangs or crashes, but I haven't done that this week. And my missus is in bed as well, yeah, so I mean, I'll hear her shouting and screaming at the telly more than anything else, but no, she wouldn't stoop that low, would she? She wouldn't give extra viewings, would she? Storm Chaser just became a sponsor. Storm Chaser 520 has just renewed. I think he's just done for his 6th month. Thank you, Storm Chaser. Good night. Good night, Ollie. Good night, Olive. So Kawakami's gone to the pit. So has Jahul. We've got plenty of fuel left, so I'm just going to turn the fuel map up. Here comes Kawakami. Yeah, we've just broke past him, so we're going to chase down Sternberg now. This car's an absolute trooper, the LM. Yeah, Storm Chaser just renewed his sponsorship. Thank you very much, sir. It's much appreciated. So I think that's 6 months for you. Thank you very much. Good to have you as a long-standing supporter. I wonder if Green Sammy's going to go all the way and take me to the last lap for the run. I've got 2 laps of fuel there, so I can really push the boat. I don't want him to pit. We're only 1.7 seconds ahead of Kawakami. I want Sternberg to stay out. I want the race. Always just open the door for me. Oh, don't want to bang you too much. I'll give you room. He's gone to the pits anyway. See if we can absolutely flatten the fastest lap. We might have to slow down. How close to the midnight are we? As Billy Idol will say, is it a rebel yell? Is the midnight hour upon us? Good tune, that is. 3 minutes 2. Passed. Oh, we've blown it. Not in this house. It's Valentine's Day on Wednesday, isn't it? Don't forget it, young man. Forgive the phrase, but that's your ticket to ride. Yeah. Red rose between the teeth. You can see it now. And it's Pancake Day the day before. Yeah, that's got to be probably a Widdowmaker t-shirt, hasn't it? Happy days. Yeah. There we have it. Weekly race is complete. Without much ado. They weren't really a challenge this week, so probably didn't need the videos, but I think it was good to do them. And it's a great looking car, the LM55. If you don't own that, that's one that will get you through a lot of those 900 and 950 races. It's a good car. What have you done? What have you done?
I just wanted a 56.
Just wanted a 56. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and see how much has destroyed my time.
First 3.
It was license tests. Yeah, good night, Big Papa. We'll be on from 1 PM your time, so if you're around, if you're working, whatever, drop in, my friend. That's if you are still going to work for your nice boss. Super license, high speed ring. What's he done? Oh, he's only 0.4 faster. Okay, well that's something to chase. That's a decent starter, isn't it? I'm not on that list at all. I'm not on there, I don't think. So that'd be a good crack. That's a fair effort, Basan. It's bloody fast. Monza. You're 0.4 ahead of the fastest person on my list. Monza, you're not the top of mine, no. You can see that on the stream, I guess. You're 0.2 down, really, 0.2. But Monza, I like that. But my fastest lap previous on Monza is a 2.0, and that was gold. That was gold by 1.5 seconds. So I've got to make up. Oh, I've got to make up 5 seconds on that to equal you. Which will be epic. That'd be a good try. And then the third one, which is one of my favourites, Sabuka. Sakuba. I'm fourth. I'm doing it from 6 till midnight. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to S10 now. Actually, I didn't look at the list on that one. Just let me look at the list again. One sec. So you're a 56.9 and I'm a 57.2. That's a good shout. That'd be a good one. Again, that's a good one. Yeah. Let's go. I think you're 17 seconds faster than me or something on S10. The S10 list is quite impressive until you look at Sam. Look at that. He's only 5 seconds quicker than anybody else. Say again. Oh, you're not. No, you're yeah, I think you're 5 or 7. You're fourth. You're fourth. Leave that till after tomorrow, Sam. Leave that a couple of weeks. You're going to have to go back to that and find 1.2 seconds, aren't you?
Well, I'll do the Monza one again. There's plenty of time there for not doing S10. That's close to my limit. They always feel like there's more time there, but...
Yeah, it's epic. Let's go and have a look at Flame Burst's skins. I need to remember what Flame Burst's handle is in the game. I can't remember. Content search. I don't know. It'd be following, I would have thought. No content to display. I probably can't search under his name, can I? If it's not on content search and I can't search by user. No. I don't... Good night, my friend. Now, flame means naked in America, so we'll just see what this brings up. Lots of nudity, I guess. Good night, mate. Good night, BB. It's almost impossible to find a single artist. I know it'll be an R34 engine swap, though, don't we? We know that. We know that's what it'll be. Nissan. Because the man is an absolute. Nismo. Just have to say R34 G-Spec 2. That's not going to be him. Maybe if I search again, take out flame. It's going to be hundreds of them though. So we're looking for it. Oh, country region. It's in Malaysia, so I don't think we can search by origin, which is an interesting thing. But we're looking for a Malaysia flag. If we see a Malaysia flag, can't see one. You watch tomorrow when I say I went to look for your skins, couldn't find any. I was looking for a Malaysia flag and then it's an R34. Because I haven't done an R34. I know he will. He'll say that. Looking for some skins by Flameburst. But it's almost impossible if you... I suppose the other way to go is to go into my friends list, but he won't have shared them, will he? I don't think. if I go up here, top left hand corner, and go to my page, go to friends, following. What's his race name? I can't remember. It's gonna be something when I see it. I can't remember what his race name is. Haven't seen Winner in a while, have we? Ah. Haven't seen Bish either since he went on night shift. Oh well. No. What's his name? Can't remember. Anyway, we'll have to let him know. We'll have to let him know. Got to do the last few things before we finish for the day. We'll collect those two. Bank balance is building nicely. And we'll go and see if there's something to purchase. And that will be the end of our night of league racing. Still nothing to purchase. So currently, if we look at BB's race position, let me. I did all this while you were chatting with Sam, so you probably didn't hear it. So BB will have 73 points. So he'll be 10 points behind Red. Because Red has got 83 points with a week missing. So BB's going to be a surefire second. Slippery is going to have 63 points. You will have 60. So you're 3 points behind Slippery going into the final round. For third. Because I think, realistically, Red has got first place sewn up. Really, I think. He's 4 points clear. He's likely to come in the top 5. He's likely to finish qualifying the top 5. So he's going to get 15 points, which will mean BB would need to win, get fastest lap and qualify top. I think I'm not saying anything against BB. He's done it before, but for Red to qualify less than third and finish the race less than third, I think there's a lot to throw. It could happen. Could happen. Slippery's going to be on 63, and you're going to be on 50. And it's Fuji in the wet. Absolutely.
I think I got a good chance to get a hold of it.
Yeah. So Fuji in the wet, which is going to be interesting.
Very.
I think. But it hasn't rained the last 2 races.
No, it looked more like racing compared to
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
It looked great.
Yeah. And
You also saw some.
we haven't seen Rambo Stefan for 3 weeks.
Stefan, just talked about.
Yeah, Bish I've already mentioned we haven't seen. He hasn't been here the whole season, but maybe he's going to come back for next season, maybe.
Hopefully the last race.
Yeah, hopefully. Is he working again? Do you know if he's got another job yet? There were no groans about the last wet race, Green Sammy. Nobody groaned. There was no groans at all. There was some ooh. That wasn't groans. Everybody's looking forward to the last race in the wet. Of course they are. Just be ready to pit and put wets on. Hey ho. And with that, gentlemen, ladies, I'm going to call that a night. That's a long day. It's been a long week of a new job. We've already put some stream. I think we've streamed every day, haven't we? I don't think we've had a night off, so it's all good. And with that, we're going to say good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. It's been a great race. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night. Night, JB. Good luck on the Bathurst. Love it. Good night, Wilkie. Good night, Green Sammy. Good night, Big Popper. I know you're lurking.